Thank you for coming back to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so I got to talk about this because I'm starting to see more posts with women saying men disrespect them and, they're disrespectful nowadays. And while a lot of that may be true, a lot of it is because the women are not respecting themselves. So that's no excuse, but you've got to look at it that way to really know what the problem is. Okay? Women are damn near butt naked walking around or whatever and stuff, and then you want somebody to respect you. Okay? You haven't humanized yourself. You've over sexualized yourself. So now he's not even looking at you as a human being. He's looking at you as a sex object. And also, when was it acceptable for uh, y'all? When did y'all start taking coffee dates as a date? When did y'all start letting take y'all out for pizza and ice cream? Please tell me y'all are not doing that. I know good and damn well that in 2022, y'all are not still Netflix and chilling. Okay? Please tell me y'all not. Because what happens is you set the bar lower and lower for these males. And so they're getting the biggest gift that you have for virtually nothing. For free 99, okay? Somebody was telling me about a young girl that they seen with a dude at a park getting felt up. He's all up under her skirt with it and everything. And she's sitting up there giggling and laughing. Do you think a guy is going to respect somebody like that? No, they're not. And then a lot of times, y'all are just in bad environments, okay? If you're in a dusty, impoverished neighborhood, you're going to see a lot more of that. So you have to figure out ways to either cope with it while you're there, learn some male psychology, or you're just going to have to figure out a way to get out of that environment. Or you're just going to have to do both. Work on learning how to get men to see you as a human being instead of just something to pump and dump. And let me tell y'all something about this. Guys spend money on things that they value, okay? Have you ever noticed a guy will pretend that he's broke or he doesn't have it or whatever, but then a few days later he pops out with something new, or he's telling you about how he was able to do this and this and that? That's because he didn't feel like you were worth it. So if he's taking you to these low budget places and he's still expecting sex, he just feels like you're not worth it, because if you were worth it, he wouldn't mind spending a little bit more. He wouldn't mind putting a little bit effort, okay? Men that really want to impress you. So right then and there, that should tell you something, ladies. If he's not doing all he can to impress you, then he really doesn't want you. He just want to hit and skip. That's it. And then another thing I want to talk to you about is the game that they'll run. Guys that really don't have it, and most guys don't, they shouldn't even be dating, but they still got needs. They still want to, okay? So what they'll do is they'll put their little money. I don't know if you guys ever seen Half Baked, where he took the girl on a date or whatever, and the whole time he started off with $5.30 or something real low. So what did he do? He took her for a walk in the park. He bought her ice cream. They have a plan. So he wants to keep his investment as low as possible so he can get what he wants for virtually nothing. Okay? So y'all need to see that clip. It was real funny. But that's what most dudes do. So when they take you out on a date, if they take you out on a date, they're going to count how much money it takes to do this, and that, and the other, okay? So let's say the guy has $25, okay, on this date, and that's for both you and him. He's going to try to do everything he can to spend way less than that. So he may take you to that park. Oh, let's get to know each other a little bit better. Oh, yeah, let's stop and get a slice of pizza. You want something to drink? Let's get a pop from the corner store. He's going to put in the least amount of effort, okay? If he wants you, if he wants to impress you, he's willing to do more. Or he's at least willing to wait until he has it so he can actually take you on a proper date. Okay? And then every day, you got to be aware of this, ladies. Every day he's going to try something sexual. The pump and dump dudes, even the decent dudes, just about every dude is going to try this. But every day they're going to try to do something sexual. So it might start off with maybe the first date, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of flattery and compliments. Then the next date, he's going to try something to where he has to hold you by your waist or something, or just something where he can feel your body. Or while you're in the car, he might try one of these numbers, rubbing your thigh. And then the third date, he's going to try something like if he gives you a hug or whatever, kiss on your neck or rub your booty or something. Every time you're with him, he's going to try to do something sexual or he's going to constantly talk about something sexual. I remember I remember that happened to me or whatever, and of course he didn't get anything. So by day 2 or 3, when he figured out he wasn't going to get anything, he left me alone. But once again, that's when I was younger. And then the first day was something like walking through the park. Oh, let's talk. But come on now. I mean, once you've done that once or twice, you kind of figure the game out. So I'm just telling you, ladies, we lead. We teach people how to treat us, but especially the men. If you set the bar in hell somewhere for men, then they're not going to have any reason to come up any higher. So I just want you to think about these things, okay? And get it together, okay? Because when one of our sisters goes out bad, it's kind of setting the trend for the rest of them. And then when you're the one that actually comes to them and you want something more than what they've been offering, they're looking at you like, why should I treat you any different? What makes you better than this one? You understand what I'm saying? And another thing, I can tell what kind of women a man has been with just by the way they act. And that's kind of advanced game right there. But you've got to get to talk to these dudes first. Get to talk to these dudes. Get to talk to them. Understand men and get to know them before you agree to this date. Vet them. Learn what vetting is before you go on these dates. When you do go on these dates, if he is worthy of a date with you, make sure you have your own money. Make sure that he understands, oh, I'm so glad you decided to treat me to this date. Let him know in those words that he is going to be paying for the date. You choose where you want to go. If he has a problem with what you're choosing or he wants to try to downgrade you to something lower, you know right then and there that he either doesn't have it or he doesn't think enough of you, okay? So, ladies, take these tips into consideration. Keep your value high, your morals high, and learn these men so you can demand and command the respect that you deserve. A woman, a real woman, doesn't have to say that she's a real woman. Her look, the way she carries herself, the presence, the commanding presence that she brings will say everything that her words are. All right, take care. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe. Because, like I said, the game I be giving y'all is priceless. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right.